Anti-fracking campaigners gathered on Blackpool's comedy carpet on Sunday to highlight the impact shale gas drilling could have in the county. Residents have grown more worried after seeing a report published concerning future fracking plans.
There's a leaked letter been released into the Daily Telegraph, and it was written to George Osborne by Amber Rudd, Greg Clark and Liz Truss. It was written 1 week after Lancashire County Council planning said no to fracking. And it talks about how we will get full production fracking and the ways to adapt our planning regime to make sure that happens. This is predetermining the outcome of the appeal on the 9th of February, and it's an abuse of democracy and abuse of local planners and abuse of our local councillors who are just doing their jobs.
Lancashire County Council, as you know, have already decided to refuse planning permission, and Quadrilla are appealing, and there's a public inquiry about to start in just over a week's time, and we just want to let people know our feelings about fracking.
Although some feel fracking could boost the local economy, there are fears for those who are living near the proposed fracking sites.
We don't want people to be fracked in any part of this country, and as a result of the 14th round of licences, the country is starting to wake up, because it's not just going to be Lancashire. Lancashire, the eyes of the world are on at the moment, and we owe it to the rest of the country to stand strong against this threat.
Protesters point to a blown-out natural gas well 8,000 feet underground in California, which has pumped out thousands of tonnes of methane into the atmosphere. It's meant hundreds of residents from the town of Porter Ranch have been evacuated.
Fracking runs a lot of risks for our community, and we don't do that through hearsay or even through reports made locally where there is no fracking yet. But we know this from the people who experience it and live it in America and Australia, Canada, who are putting up with ill health, polluted water supplies, methane in the air, damage to the community, and the taking of agricultural land that is very much harder to put back to agricultural use once it's been abandoned. They would like 800 wells in the field. Each well pad will hold at least 10 wells. So you're taking 80 well pads, each the size of a football pitch, from Preston New Road, Rosica, Singleton, Preesall. Basically every few miles you would get another pad. What it looks like on the top is a football pitch, sized, but underneath is a network of wells that go down nearly 2 miles and horizontal nearly 2 miles. So even if you think you're not near it, it could still be going under your home, and they don't have to tell you. In January 2014, they adapted the infrastructure bill so that they would no longer have to inform a homeowner if they were drilling under his land.
We contacted Quadrilla, but they refused to comment. Things now go forward to Quadrilla's appeal on the 9th of February to see if Lancashire County Council will change their mind. Roland Gent, that's Lancashire.